under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, now at the plate, prime time, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop. Prime time. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Fouled away. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Nagowski is there for it. 1 away. Now batting, Bo Bichette. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Prime time stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's a 2-0 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop. Prime time, and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Standing in, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Acuna digs in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Stepping up now, Bo Bichette, and their runners at the corners now. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 15.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as the starting pitcher.
This is hit high and deep out to
Come
left.
on, man.
Looking up is the left fielder.
Hung that shit.
And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
So striding forward now, prime time. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a spin and another throw back to second.
Got me.
And late reactions, and they got him.
I wouldn't even
Ready
lead
for
off.
another chance. Prime time. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Thomas is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Just missed.
Prime time. We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
1-1, here it comes. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Thomas at the track, the wall. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question this.
It's like the middle of fucking April. I have 10 homers. $11 homers, 74 at bats.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Scott Quintana will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him at.
Next for the Mets, Ryan Mountcastle. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop. Prime time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
No strikes. Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Fouled away. Two and one.
That's off the plate.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping in for the Braves, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
We didn't go over signs, coach.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing. And so striding in, Brett Beatty. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit to short. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Prime time. We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between.
Into the box now. Time. He singled his last time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone.
13.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last...
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
10-4 the final in this game. The Atlanta Braves hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win.
9 hits, no errors. They left 9.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Chris Bubich is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Ooh.
High in the air. There it goes. See ya.
All right, Colin.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
So coming to the plate, prime time, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Standing in, Bo Bichette, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, and a double steal try here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Macias is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, prime time. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And that one is gone. It's a two-run
Yeah,
shot
take
to
this
straightaway
equipment off,
left.
dude.
His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time.
Next up for New York, Brett Beatty. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a load as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
Prime time will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Slow ass motherfucker.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped him up. Beatty is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Randy Arozarena, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit back middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ready now, prime time. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing
Big
definitely
curveball.
broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Stand up, stand up, stand
and
up.
the run is in to score from third. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Atlanta posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the
I can't play. I literally can't. Not with the equipment I have. Cause there's 1 month. I'm batting .430, 43 hits, and exactly 100 at bats. Not that many doubles. 8. 2 triples, 17 home runs. My boy Coondog. 40 RBs. Holy shit. It's hit behind me. 37 runs. Oh. Defense is for sure right. 20? Almost 30? Okay, 30. Pretty good numbers. A lot of strikeouts. Hey, come on. A lot of strikeouts that year for sure. Last year with Philly. Started with Atlanta. Sent me down. Traded me. KC. Or no, sent me down. For season. I guess, I don't know.
Manager checks in.
Manager checks about the team on a regular basis. Manager checks
We are under the... Matthew Allen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy...
So digging in now, prime time. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way out to left center.
not under.
Arozarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manuel Macias. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Things turned around in a hurry. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Deshaun Knowles.
The right fielder, Deshaun.
He chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing. At the plate, prime time. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Prime time.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Ricky Ernst.
Ricky Ernst.
Come on, guys.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Now at the plate, prime time. He singled his last time up.
Prime time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 0-1 on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swinging in the dirt.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can...
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Prime time. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Count 1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here it comes on 1-1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
popped him up. Beatty in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11.
We are under the light. Now at the plate, prime time, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Prime time.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Acuna digs in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ornelas is under it, and he makes the catch for out. So stepping in, Brett Beatty, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line toward the gap in left center. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Striding in, Ryan Mountcastle, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Rounded to short, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Brett Beatty, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hits all the next to bat for Atlanta. Prime time. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Fouled off.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, make it yours.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ornelas is underneath this one. Yeah, that's out number 2. Into the box now. Prime time. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Prime time as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Frazier aboard here at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1.
Find some
Snyder just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
This is line to left. Macias has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yency Almonte claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Let's see what I pulled. Paul Bell. Probably ain't shit. Ooh. It's better than nothing. Diamond card.